Chris from Naturescapes, and today I'm going to show you how to repot an orchid. This is a Dendrobium nobile. You can see it's pretty root bound in the container. There's two reasons why you would want to repot your orchid, as it's either busting out of the pot or the bark starts to decompose. Take a closer look at the root ball. Looks pretty good. What we're going to first do is we're going to rinse down the root ball. Take my hose, and I'm going to just go ahead and give it a rinse. Rinse it on down, get all that old mix off it. So you're going to really wet down the root ball. So I'm going to examine the root ball. I'm going to root prune with a sterile pruner, which I've already sterilized. Any dead roots that there might be, I'm going to cut off any of the brown ones. The way you can tell if it's dead or alive is they start to green up. You can see how that root has greened up with the water. For the most part, this root ball is looking pretty good, so I'm going to kind of keep it intact. I might loosen it a little bit, but I'll pretty much going to keep this root ball intact. And what you do is you first put a little bit of mix. These orchids will grow in just about anything. As long as the mix drains and there's good aeration, your orchids are pretty much going to grow. So you kind of want to stick to a local mix. So what you do is you pull down the bottom, then you center your plant, and then you basically backfill it. The reason I'm using terracotta pot is because these Dendrobium nobles tend to be a little top heavy, and the terracotta adds a little bit of weight and keeps them from knocking over. Plastic's a lot more lightweight, and they fall over a lot easier. So as you kind of fill it in with this mix, you want to tamp down as you go. Work your way around. You don't want these orchids flopping around in the pots at all. You want them to be snug and tight in the containers. You want to try not to snap off any shoots. I see this one might have been a little damaged, and it's already calloused up a little bit, but it was sort of hanging on by a thread, and you can see where it just snapped right off. So you want to be careful as you can. Once you've backfilled it, you've got it centered, tamped it down. Good. So if you ever have any questions on orchids, call us at 386-437-2045 or go to our website, naturescapesonline.com.
When there is no pebble tossed, no wind to